Hey guys, what's poppin'? Yes, I am back. Not fully, and I'm sorry I look like shit. Obviously, y'all know I had to go. Well, I ended up falling, having a bad fall. Ended up having to go into the hospital. And here was the process. I ended up in Grundy Hospital. That's where I started. One ambulance. Another ambulance ended up taking me to Pikeville Hospital. Then another ambulance ended up taking me to UK Hospital. Then another ambulance ended up taking me to Good Samaritan Hospital. So yes, I ended up in 4 hospitals. I had surgery in UK Hospital, and then I had a second surgery in Good Samaritan Hospital. One was on my knee, because my knee ended up out of place. It ended up shifting to the right, so they had to fix that. Then when they did x-rays and MRIs, they noticed I had my thigh bone was broken, which I wasn't even aware of that myself. But apparently it looked like, to them, they said it looked like it had been broken for a little bit of time, because it was half healed. It was half healing already. Which was kind of odd to me because, I mean, your femur is like the biggest bone in your body, and normally if you break it, I mean, I think you would feel it. Apparently I didn't. And they didn't. My advice was, I had told them, I said, well, why don't you re-break it and, position it back in place where it should be. They didn't want to do that. They said they had thought about it, but they didn't want to do that. So they ended up putting, I don't know, I still fully don't know what the hell they did to me. But they put, I think they put a rod there in my thigh bone and some screws, like a plate and screws there to hold it in place. I don't know. Broken the way it is, which is kind of odd to me. They left it broken and just held it there in place with some screws and a plate or whatever. Put my knee back in place. I was also kind of upset because in the beginning I informed them, I said, told them before the surgery, I said, look, I prefer to have sutures. I do not want staples at all. The doctor even wrote it on the side of my leg. Come to find out, because I never even seen the incision. I still haven't seen it, like either one of them. There's 2 incisions. I haven't seen either one of them, but apparently they ended up using staples. They didn't even, I asked them, when I found out I got upset, I asked them for a staple gun, because usually I take them out myself. I thought they gave me one. Apparently they didn't give me one, so I had to order one. I'm waiting for that to come. As soon as it comes, I could take them out. My therapy, I'm not sure when I'm able to do therapy. I have to look at papers and stuff. I'm still in pain, a lot of pain. I'm still not able to do therapy yet. My foot looks like a big round tomato, and that's how swollen it is right now. So I'm back. Not fully yet, because I'm going through a lot right now. And then I'm pretty sure I'll be starting therapy soon on it, which I'll be doing on myself. I'll be doing my own therapy, as I always do. I just prefer it that way. I'm more comfortable because I know how to reach my limits. The next thing was, I was a little aggravated because the hospital, when they were trying to adjust my pain medications, they kept trying to push Tramadol on me in the beginning. They were like, we're going to give you Tramadol. It'll help you a lot. And I said, no. I says, I don't want Tramadol. They said, why? Are you, they said, are you allergic to it? You know, I says, no. I says, I have no problem with it. I says, I just don't want to take it. I says, I've had problems, with it, with withdrawals in the past from it and stuff like that. I try to explain that. And, they were like, oh, but it helps. We're going to give it to you. It helps with so many pain receptors in your body and this and that. And I said, no. I said, I'm not taking it. And they said, but you really do need it right now with all the pain and everything, all the procedures you just went through. And I says, okay, look. I says, for the last time, I'm telling you no. And I says, and why is it that every time y'all try to give Tramadol to somebody, you never tell them that there's an antidepressant in it? And I says, and you still didn't say that. I said, you're trying to push this on me, this medication on me, and yet you still did not mention at one time that there's an antidepressant in it. I was like, why don't you tell patients that? I was like, I don't get that. And I says, look, you could give me Vicodin, Percocet, whatever else kind of pain medication, morphine, Dilaudid, whatever. But Tramadol is a big no. So I said, stop trying to push it on me. You already said it 3 times, and I already told you no 3 times. So, that's it. I says, I don't care what Tramadol does. I already know what it does. I've been through it several times, and I says, I'm telling you no. So she says, okay. And I was like, yeah, okay. So she left me alone. But yeah, I have been through a lot, and then it took 5 hours, about 5.5 hours to get home from the Good Samaritan Hospital. The ride was horrible. I was in severe pain. Even though I had a pillow there, like my head was hitting the back door, my foot was hitting the other end of the door. Because I couldn't move at all. I was laying in the back seat. I couldn't move at all. But I did appreciate the Uber ride that I got back. I'm finally home now, and I'm just trying to get situated. I'm trying to get myself situated. My mom's going to be coming on June 9th, which I'm extremely excited about, because I do still need a lot of help over here. I still can't walk around much or hardly do much of anything. Which is kind of bad because I don't like that. That's the part I don't like, because I'm a very independent person. I'm always the type that I like to do things for myself. I hate having to depend on anybody, but now I'm at that point where I have to depend on people right now to help me to do stuff that I gotta do. But for the most part, I'm like pushing myself, as far to the limit as I can. I'm not overdoing it. I know my limits, but I'm pushing my limits as much as I can right now. And trying to get my strength back. I felt extremely weak when I got home. So, I'm getting there. It's one day at a time process. Most of the hospitals extremely suck. I'm going to tell y'all that straight up. Pikeville Hospital was a nightmare. It was a horror. It was the worst hospital I think I've been to. Any of y'all ever decide to go, I recommend that you do not go. That was out of all 4 hospitals, that was like totally like a living nightmare for me. I felt like I was in an insane asylum. I got treated like shit. It was horrible. It was a very horrible experience for me. I wouldn't recommend that or wish that on any of y'all guys. But yeah, that's about it for now. on that. I'll try to be back posting as much as I can. I mean, well, right now it probably won't be a lot, like I said, because I'm probably gonna be starting therapy soon. I gotta read the papers I got from the hospital and stuff to check on that. But yes, I am back, you guys. I am here. I am doing well, as best as I can. And you know that's about it for now. But so I'll see y'all guys soon. I'm gonna leave this video here. So any of you guys like this video, give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Anytime you want to be notified of a new video, hit that post notification bell down below in the corner. Till next time, God bless y'all guys. Love all of y'all. And peace out.